Welcome to my YouTube channel, Tony Suvega. Today is Monday, November 21, 2022, and it is the day of the tiger. Best colors to use or wear: green, light and dark shades of green. Do-it-yourself black and white Feng Shui. Tiger element is young, male, wood, sun, and its position is somewhere in the south, in the northeast 2, northeast 3. And when we think of tiger, we think of the forest. We also think of the ground, the surface or the ground. We also think of the air. The air element that we breathe in is a tiger form. That is why sometimes we experience asthma or asphyxiation because we are not compatible with the tiger. Especially and specifically if you're born monkey, you will have problem with your lungs or with your bagpipes or with that element that is in contrast and in conflict with the character. So nevertheless, we have to analyze which position and direction should the tiger be, or the wood. If your house is located or situated northward or at the north, your house must not be fully concrete. Your house may be in a portion or in a proportion, must have wood as its flooring or as its wall, because that is the compatibility of the north. And activities for the tiger. We Filipinos love to sing. So singing is one. So if you are tiger born and you have Mingwa 4, or you live in the southeast, or you were born in the southeast, best is to produce musical instruments or musical recordings, the singing, the song, the orchestration, the teaching of how to play piano, how to play the guitar, how to play the banjo, because these are all of wood elements. So when we say that we have a fluency or too many wood, like for example, the dragon who was born 1964 is Sun. And sometimes the unbecoming of the wood could also be in conflict with one's character. Because when wood is not untimely, the person or the human person may tend to be extravagant or beyond what should be spent in a day. So, and we try to resolve this conflict. How? Maybe you have to enter the entertainment world or the showbiz world, wherein you can sing, you can play guitar, you can play the drum, the clarinet, the cymbals, and all other forms of musical instruments. And when your year is year ending for, you have a very, very modulated voice. And your voice is your capital to earn money. Be it as it may, the energies that we're talking about here is the energy of the voice box coming from your voice box. What does it do to humans? It tells stories, it tells sounds, it tells beats or beatings. And in higher education, the teaching is one that we can rely on. Because all of us humans are born teachers. We are born to spread, to create, to relate our ideas, and that ideas or plans would become a solid item. Like, for example, an Android or a smartphone may not be until the engineers or the communication engineers come up with the idea, but there is first what we call the blueprint. The blueprint is being followed and the materials are being prepared, and then the items are now manufactured. The telephone per se. And sometimes, like as we observed as today, we see in the street singing, a parade, a procession, a lot of we call musical instruments. Usually we hear cymbals and we hear the voice of the people around. Nevertheless, in metaphysics, voice is simulated. Just like what we have here in YouTube, voice could be of help to humans. But also we need not only the audio, we also need the visual. So you need a camera. You need a video camera. And you have to upload what your content is. But be it as it may, tiger, when affected, there may be several earthquakes here and there happening in the north, in the south, or when there is, for example, this year, star number 3 falls on the southeast. This would mean that there will be litigations or in question of justice as regards the telling. So it could be a cyber libel, or it could be everybody's fighting for a right. So be very careful when the year of the rabbit comes.